target. Shorty wanna blow on me something like a cartridge. Ain't gotta be a strip club to see the starlet. I'ma get mine every day, that's for God. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is Starshawn Cardigan, and we are here at Bar Talk Sports and Music. Now, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been supportive and been wanting me to continue this journey. It's been wonderful. I've been having a great time. So, as I start, I have my wine with me, and I have my cigar, and and I just want to start having our bar talk, having our good time as we do. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Let me get my cut on. Hold up. That's cool. So we are here at Bar Talk Sports and Music, having a good time and an awesome time as usual. So today we're going to be talking about a few things. We're going to start off with sports, and then we're going to go into music in a little minute, in a little while after. Let me spark my cigar because we at the bar. Woo, nice. So we at the bar talk, and we're going to be talking about a couple of topics that's been going on of late. Um, make sure I got everything proper. Yes, everything is wonderful. Okay, so one thing we're going to be talking about, I go through the internet, I look through certain things, and I see certain things that's happening, certain topics that's being talked about. Sometimes I'll be just wanting to jump on, the comment sections and everything. So I jump on sometimes, but since starting this show, I just been telling myself, you know what? Let me just talk about it on my show from now on. You know what I mean? Instead of commenting on people's stuff, let me comment on my show, and that'll be probably better for me as far as content to talk to the people, talk to my people. When I say my people, we all people. You know what I mean? So so we at the comment section. We looking. I was looking at the WNBA. Right, the WNBA, they having problems with ticket sales, and they having problems with getting their more money, right? And I'm looking at this college girl, Angel Reese. Angel Reese is popping right now. I mean, she's popping to the point that she's making good bank. She don't even know she's ready to go to the WNBA. That's crazy to me. Um, so it's like y'all need to find out what the recipe was. Then find out what the recipe was to fill those seats. You fill those seats, your bank is gonna go up. They ain't got no choice because you didn't fill them seats. Y'all gotta take an initiative and promote yourselves. Because back in the day, it wasn't no WNBA. It wasn't no WNBA. It was just NBA, and it was ABA actually. So y'all just gotta y'all gotta build it up. Y'all gotta build it up. Y'all had Lisa Leslie. You had Cheryl Swoops. They was nice. They was going ham. You know what I mean? But y'all need to build in something that's gonna really get the formula going. You know what I mean? Get that formula going. Y'all elite. I see basketball skills. I see basketball talent. Y'all elite. But y'all have to know how to fill those seats. Y'all entertainers. You know what I mean? Once y'all get that, that pay will go up so fast they can't stop it. I just wanted to get to that because I just feel like, yes, we all deserve an equal opportunity of pay and good money, but as long as you deserve it, you have to deserve it and you have to want it. You have to push yourself to get it. So, to the WNBA, all success to you, and all success to what you're doing. You know, um, You got me talking about y'all, so it's got to be something. We got to build it up somehow, get the culture going. So all success to y'all, and I wish you well. I wish y'all all well. Um, so another thing I was actually getting into, I was looking at this guy Rashard McCants. Now I didn't have. He was talking to Stephen A. about it, about Kobe Bryant, and he thought Stephen A. was, trying to diminish Kobe's legacy. You can't diminish Kobe's legacy. Let me get that started. You cannot diminish Kobe's legacy. Kobe, to me, easily top five. He is not top one or two. To me, he's top five. He's not the best Laker, but he's just top five. You know what I mean? He's great. He's a great basketball player. One of the greatest. RIP. I always come back to Kobe because that's how people be talking. People be like to talk about Kobe Bryant, Kobe being Bryant. They love to talk about him, and I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm a LeBron fan. I let that be known very clearly. That I'm a LeBron fan. I think LeBron is the greatest player of all time. If I want to play basketball with somebody, it's not going to be with Mike Jordan. It's not going to be with Kobe Bryant. It's going to be with LeBron James. All right. I want to make that clear because LeBron is going to make sure you shine. And then they're going to make sure you eat. You see what Austin Reeves is doing? He did that to all of them. That's everybody, making them eat, man. Getting them contracts in. He already has a name. He don't need the money because the money is already there for him. It's coming to him. He's still getting his 35 points. His 25 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. He's still getting that. And making sure his team eats, knowing that this is what the game is about. It's not about you scoring 80 points, 70 points. So to the dude, Rashad McCants, I know he's been in the A, and I know he was a beast in college. I just want to say that ain't nobody gonna diminish Kobe Bryant's name, period. But at the same time, he's not over LeBron James. I need you to understand that. Gilbert Arenas keep on telling you that. You need to listen to him. You know what I mean? If you listen to him, he'll probably, it would probably be a little more better for you to understand because you just kind of like in doubt. You know what I mean? And a lot of Kobe fans are like that. They're in doubt right now. They wanted to keep him at the top just as well as Jordan fans. Um, so to you is like understand, look at the stats, look at the game. I know you do. I know you look at the game, whatever, but look at the stats. The stats tell me it all. The person tell me it all. You know, I think LeBron has led as many people to the promised land almost like Pat Riley. Pat Riley was leading people to the promised land, if y'all remember. But he stays consistent. Consistent. Now they down. They're in the ninth seed right now. They're in the ninth seed, but they look good. Ever since he put that time on the Twitter, he put that glass. They look good. It's about to hit. It's about to hit the All Star break weekend. I'm gonna be putting my commentary on that as well. For the weekend, putting my commentary out, and I'm gonna be coming out more frequently. So please just look out for that. This is Bar Talk, Sports and Music. Again, I am Starshawn Cardigan. Um, you know, I want to talk about how people talk about Malika Rose. Malika Rose. Uh, Malika Andrews. Excuse me. Malika Andrews. People keep on bringing her up. You know, because they feel like she talks about black men and brings black men down as much as they do, right? Um, Stephen A. had tried to correct it. He was trying to correct it. She's just a feminist. a person that supports women more so than the men. And y'all see him all over. Y'all see him all over, and it's okay. Let her do what she does. It's her job. That's what they want her to do. They want her to do whatever she is doing, and that's why she's the one that kept the job because y'all was so thirsty of trying to get her off the ballot, right? They didn't booed her at they didn't booed her in Vegas when her name was announced. Come on, y'all give her so much clout, no matter how negative she is, that's enough for them to get ratings from y'all. You know what I mean? The more y'all hate, the more she lives. You know what I mean? If nobody say nothing about her, of course they're not gonna put her on. So it goes without saying, leave that lady alone. She is a black queen. She's doing what she does. I'm totally against going against her at that point. You know what I mean? She's saying things. Hey, look, she got to deal with that. It's her and God. It's between her and God. And that's how things go. So come on, lay up for the lady. You know what I mean? Lay up off her and watch how things occur. If she's still there, then she's still there. Don't stress your life for it. You know what I mean? She's making money. She going home every night making dollars. You know what I mean? She's making a dollar. So you gotta leave. You gotta let live. You know what I mean? She's doing what she's supposed to, and y'all gotta look at that. Y'all being mad at the wrong person, I believe. Now, whatever her and Giannis got, that's probably something different. I seen Giannis walk off the screen, walk off the interview with her. When she asked him a question. You know, Whatever they got going on, that's what they got going on. You know what I mean? We not in that league. We're not in the league to say this is happening between them. So don't uh I encourage y'all to stop all the negativity with her and let her live, and you'll see what happens. If you ain't getting talked about, then you ain't gonna be on the show. That's how it goes. If y'all don't want her on the show, then stop talking. That's how life works, That's the entertainment world.
Shit. Got a bullseye on the bag like I'm target. Shorty wanna blow on me something like a cartridge. Ain't gotta be a strip club to see the starlit. I'ma get mine every day, that's regardless.
Drews, again, fellas, stop going so hard on the lady. She'll be all right. You know what I mean? It's only commentary. Don't stress. All right. Stephen A. Next one I want to talk about is Stephen A. Stephen A. Um, y'all don't like Stephen A. either. Why? I don't know. The way he broke it down to Rashard McCarrance, he said, "Man, it's just basketball, man. I'm just doing commentary. Y'all taking it too personal, and I see it because a lot of y'all going crazy off the Mike Jordan's joint. When I be commenting about Mike Jordan, I comment about Kobe. Y'all go crazy when I'm like, nah, it's LeBron. Yo, listen, we talking basketball. Don't take it so personal. You know what I mean? Don't take it so personal. Y'all don't got no wins in that. Really, it's no really wins. It's just us debating on who's the best and who's the greatest. It's a fun time. That's the only reason I even put that time in with people, because it's a fun thing. It's reality. You know what I mean? It's a good time, to talk about sports, to talk about what what is your education on sports. So it's a great time. Also, also, I want to talk about the refs. What are y'all doing out there? What the heck are y'all doing? Y'all need to be fine like a mug. Y'all refs are killing me, B. Y'all are betting on these games, getting somebody to bet. Y'all done kicked out people. I watched a ref kick out T Booker for no reason. Devin Book, excuse me. Y'all done kicked out Devin Book for no reason, talking about he had another tech. Y'all was trying to make sure he was under, huh? Yeah, that's the betting part. You need a big fine, bro. You need a big fine. And the guy that did the for the New York Knicks, where he did to Brunson at the end of the shot. Why do we have to put up with that. We shouldn't have to put up with that. Brunson, clearly, you seen it clear as day. They challenged it and y'all still dismissed it. Then try to apologize after the game. The game over. The game is over. Adam Silver, we are calling you out here. These guys need fines. Maybe they will stop doing what they're doing. Let the people play ball and stop calling these messed up calls because it really looks like y'all trying to fix the game. We like, as fans, like to enjoy the game, enjoy the aspect of the game. You know, we do it for the love of the game. That's why we're doing this commentary now, because it's for the love of the game. We love the game. We love to see players actually go at it, competition style. Hopefully nobody getting hurt. That's what y'all there for, to make sure nobody's getting hurt, nobody's out of line. You know what I mean? That's why they took, things like walking, they took that out of the traveling. They took that out the game. Because people want to see that. They want to see you call and travel all day. Call the game how it's supposed to be called. Y'all messing up the game. And that's just period. That's just period. You know what I mean? All right. On other news, everybody on the Knicks is darn near injured. What the heck is going on with the Knicks? Yo, bro, it's like, what? We can't win it? Like, what the heck? Everybody's injured. Brunson's still going crazy. I think he almost got injured. Man. I wish everybody a speedy recovery. I know the game it's hard out there. It's hard out there. People think it's easy. They think y'all just out there soft, right? But it's hard out there. Because you gotta run up and down that court. It's people 270, 260 right there. You guarding them. You hitting the pavement hard when pause, you hitting the pavement. You gotta understand that, just take it easy, take care of your body. Me personally, if I'm in the NBA, I'm following LeBron's regimen. If I don't have the money for LeBron's regimen, I'm gonna ask him, what can I do without the money for his regimen? You know what I mean? Because y'all close to him. As soon as y'all get to him, y'all should be like, yo, Bron, what you do, yo? Bron been in the game 21 years and he still look like he could be an MVP. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it, and you gotta understand. You gotta stay healthy. How you can't stay healthy? You know, you know how people careers go when they can't stay healthy. You know how they do us. They do us crazy. You gotta stay healthy. Stay strong. Be in that gym. Get in that gym. Stop being lazy. You know what I mean? You hitting them strippers up. Next 5 years, you done. That same that same talent y'all have throwing money in the air, you should be using that same talent to go in the gym and practice every day, because this is your profession. Practice in the morning, practice in the night. Keep it going. You know what I mean? I want to appreciate Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas, uh, he tells you why LeBron Braun is the greatest. I don't think people really listen to that man. He tells you why LeBron Braun, and he tells you about the errors. He tells you about the errors. Come on, bro. People just is not guarding Stephen Curry in the 90s and the 80s. Let's be clear. He tell you they had one crossover, two crossovers. No, really, who changed the game was Tim Hardaway when he made the crossover. He hit you with that boop boop, and that was just two. So when Jordan actually guarded somebody that actually had dribble, like Iverson, he didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to guard him really. And that was the greatest. Yeah, non all defense, right? But he got caught with something special. you know? So it's I appreciate the 80s and the 90s. I appreciate Magic. I appreciate Bird. I appreciate Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumas. I appreciate those guys. I appreciate Mike Jordan. I appreciate Scottie Pippen. Y'all don't bring up Scottie Pippen enough. I'm going to bring him up. Scottie Pippen, man. Y'all treat that man like you know what I mean? You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that because he's there for the whole six. And he took his team to the playoffs twice without Mike. When he got there, when Mike came with 45, that's why he switched to 23. You gotta look at the game and stop looking at the highlights. People telling me about Air Mike highlights. I remember them joints because I used to watch them, the tape. I used to watch them. Don't tell me about the highlights, man. We have a bunch of Jordans now. We have a bunch of people that actually jump like Jordan. Jump out the building. We had it for a while now because Jordan created that. He created that. He created people wanting to be like that. I want to be like Mike. Here, John Moran, he like, man, I would have killed Mike. Look, to each his own. He felt like he would have killed him. That's cool. But he could fly like him. He jumping over people like him. 6'3", I think he's like 6'3", jumping like that. Anthony Edwards, look at him. He literally don't touch the rim when he jumps. Like he's so much jumping up that he's not touching the rim. He's throwing the ball down in the rim. That's crazy. Vince Carter, come on. Man, I haven't got to say him. Come on, the dunk guard. They call him the dunk guard, bro. Come on, man. He what Jordan created was a bunch of hymns, and then everybody else took it into a different way of their way, except Kobe. Kobe was the only one they was trying to give the baton to because he played like Mike. Period. They needed somebody to play like Mike to rep that story. Kobe was doing him, but obviously he couldn't do him without the 7 footers that he had. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal he really proved that. When he went to Miami. I know Kobe was steaming when he won that chip because you saying that he's the future when I'm gonna show you right now who's the man. And he went right to the joint. And I know Shaq is being humble. I respect that. That was your man. Shaq being humble. It's only right. The bro ain't here. It's only right. Be humble. Show respect. But to be honest, he's Shaq, the most dominant player in the NBA ever. I look at everything. I don't just look at one thing. I don't look at a couple of stats here. Come on, they didn't give Pippen no. They gave Pippen 8. I think they gave Pippen 8 all defense though. I was looking at it. I think they gave Pippen all 8. I think they gave him 8 all defense. If I'm not mistaken. You know, it's been good. It's been good. Again, I'm having a good time. This is Starshawn Cardigan Bar Talk, sports and music. I'm having a wonderful time doing this. Again, I appreciate everybody to support and show the love. I'm going to continue and continue. I want y'all to look out for new music that I'm coming out with. It's going to be fire. That's what I do. Fire. Uh, I want to move on to the segment. I want to move on with the segment. It's always wonderful talking. Remember, I'm gonna be doing this frequently now. The All Star weekend is coming, so I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be looking at the dunk contest, 3-point contest, uh, and also I'm gonna be looking at the All Star game. I think Braun again is the leader of one of the teams because that's Bron Bron. That's Bron Bron. He sells out arenas. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna have KD. You're gonna have Steph all together with Kyrie Irving. Yeah, all together. Luka Doncic. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. I have uh I have Anonymous in the building. Anonymous is in the building. If y'all want to know who Anonymous is, sorry you can't. That's why his name is Anonymous. You understand? But you could definitely hear his voice and hear what he's talking about. Uh we're gonna move on to the music segment of this thing. Um, and I want to start off by saying, what's actually floating around right now is the Usher, Swiss Beats, Alicia Keys. That is actually the trend right now. What's going on and how people feel about it. Now, I seen Swiss Beats comments. I said it the last one that it was going to be a controversy behind the hug, right? Because this is Usher here. We're not talking about somebody, without a name. It's Usher here. I heard Gilly say, some of y'all, your joint probably hugging up with some nigga butt naked. Yeah, there's so your guy's crazy. But you gotta look at it both ways, y'all. Y'all gotta all look at it. We looking at it from the other glass. We looking at it from the other frame of the glasses. You know what I mean? Because uh we feeling like no insecurities. It's not about insecurities. It's more so about, listen, I'm not really just letting uh, let me get it correct. I'm not just letting this 10-time platinum artist that we know he's for mangling joints regularly. You heard Bootsy. Bootsy was like, man. Bootsy like, man, what the fuck? He like, man, I can't. He like, man, I can't do it. I can't do it. He said, if our joint do that, I'm leaving her right there. Yo, it is what it is. And we understand it's entertainment. It probably was due to the controversy. And Swiss probably didn't want to take it out on that kind of level where he like, you know what? He like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave it alone. I mean, I'm Swiss Beast the Monster. It's all good. I mean, she probably had jealous moments herself when Swiss came through. I mean, we are men. It's a lot more females than men. So I understand completely where Swiss coming from, but I need Swiss to understand where the fans is coming from and everybody else that's in that entertainment world, because it seems like everybody in the entertainment world, like, well, oh, don't be doing that. That's just entertainment. And no, we're not looking at that as fans. We looking at the fact that, man, we don't want nobody hugging up on my son joint. Because it was my guy in the street and I seen that, entertainment or not, we jumping on stage. It just is what it is. You can't be mad at the fans for wanting to make sure this marriage is protected. These are our icons. These are our people. We just seen Usher. Congratulations to Usher. He got married, I think, the same week. So congratulations to that. You know what I mean? And I respect it. You know who went through something similar? Jay-Z. But Jay-Z took it a whole different way. I was just looking at that. I was looking at how Jay took it. And I probably would have took it that way too. I probably wouldn't have went. I don't know if I would have went all the way the way how it went. But yo, that's his wife. That's not his girlfriend. You know what I mean? It's just not. It's all respect. Sean Paul should have showed respect. Honestly, it's respect to him, but he should have showed respect to him. Yo, listen, I know she's a gorgeous woman, and you got to show respect to people wives up there, entertainment or not. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? On that note, I want to talk about Busta Rhymes and Benzino. Busta Rhymes and Benzino situation is not even supposed to be out there like that. I don't know why Benzino got, he trying to come out. So of course, he just had a battle with Eminem, etc. But at the same time, Buster is more respected than that. And he deserved more respect than that. And I felt him when he said, you could have called me. You could have called me. And I thought that, you know, in that kind of industry, y'all both would have had talked to each other before the record even moved. I would have thought that. Me personally, as a fan. I'm a fan of Buster Rhymes, period. I mean, as a fan, I would have thought that's what happened. That y'all made that transaction of talking and and you got his number. He said, he told Benzino, you got my number. You don't have to. This wasn't supposed to be. Buster is not in that kind of controversy like that to have to, he just liked the way your daughter was flowing and how she was killing it. The way she was dressed had nothing to do with him. She came out the way she was coming out. You know what I mean? All respect to both of y'all. Y'all both icons, and I hope y'all really get that together. I seen Shannon Sharp and Mike Epps just put themselves together. Shannon Sharp was feeling some type of way. Mike Epps was like, "Man, I don't even fight no more." Look, that all got closed immediately. It don't take nothing but a talk, a call, a phone call. Y'all stop the nonsense. Let's make this money. That's what it's about. Let's do business literacy here. And that's gonna be something I'm gonna be, when I'm doing some new content, I'm gonna be doing another show soon. I want y'all to look out for that. It's gonna be about business and fashion. I didn't come out with the name yet, but it's definitely there. I want y'all to check that out. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be about it. Because I like when my people know about business. This is what's gonna make us hot. Know about property. Know about stores. We could do it. No matter how much we done been through as people, we could do it. I want to move on to. Hold on. I know I'm moving on a lot, but I got Anonymous in the building. So, Anonymous, I just want to ask you something about real quick. I need you to speak up. Do you need me to give you the you need me to give you the piece? Hold on. I'm going.
Shit. Shit.
And we're back. This is Starshawn Cardigan Bar Talk, Sports and Music. Again, I'm here sipping my wine. I'm smoking my cigar. It's about that time. I'm about to wrap it, but we have to get on the music, continue the music segment. So, I just want to continue on. I seen people mad at Blueface, Kashana, right? Kashawn. Excuse me for mispronouncing the name. Kashawn. I remember they calling her Chris Rock. She put it to Chris Rock, which was dope. I thought that was dope. They mad at her for going back to Blueface. Y'all are not there when them four walls is between everybody. When it's just those two, y'all not there. Y'all are not there. She probably did massive damage to him that y'all don't see on camera. And he accepted it anyway. Knowing he could have been moved on. Knowing that he could have been moved on. And they have a baby together. Yeah, he said it wasn't his and all that. That's just what people go through. They just on camera. That's it. If this was somebody else, you wouldn't even say nothing. You wouldn't even be there. Like, oh girl, you stupid. And keep it moving. You still chill with that girl. It's just look, she's being She's being official, and I respect it. I don't know about the tattoo on the face part, but that's just her way of showing her love. And everybody have a different way of showing love. You know what I mean? And regardless if a 70 something, like she said, I'm getting the bag. It's okay. Negative or positive, I'm still gonna get to the bag. I'm still gonna sell out. I'm still gonna make money. Can't be mad at that girl for going back to son when she knows she probably did wrong just as well as he did. It's an equal opportunity right there. You know what I mean? So I respect it. I respect it. You know, I want to move on. I want to move on to. I was looking on the gram today, and I seen somebody say that Jay Z got punked by Tupac in Las Vegas. Now, what is your definition of punked? Is your definition of punked is the guy is downstairs with 10 people, 20 people, and it's just you and your guy, and you in their territory, and they telling you if you come downstairs, we're gonna blow your head off, or we're gonna blow your heads off, right? What are you doing? You going downstairs with nothing on you? I'm just trying to say. I'm just asking you because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all. I mean, at least 90%, because you do have stupid ones. At least 90% ain't going downstairs. If you in somebody's territory telling you gonna blow your head off, the righteous thing to do is to wait until your crew get in contact with their crew and tell them, yo, listen, if y'all, you know what I mean? What's the issue? That's the righteous thing to do. He's the star. He's the one that's making millions of dollars. Then when he gets shot, nobody gonna be there to take care of his family. I'm just saying, what is the meaning of punked? What did he do to punk him? That was just crazy to me. I'm like, this guy, as you can see, what his future have held from then. His future went into something else that people can't comprehend. They still mad at him. I'm just saying. Dame had to call Suge. Good. I'm glad he called Suge. We got to see greatness and not somebody die again like Biggie and Pac. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna lie, y'all have to use your words very carefully when y'all talk about these kind of subjects. These things is wicked. Being punked, you being punked. Man, I seen a lot of people being punked. But that ain't a punk to me. That's a smart guy. I'm not He-Man. I'm not gorilla gangster glue. I'm not going out blazing glory. I'm a person that get to the bag and make sure my family is straight. I think that's more gangster to me than anything. So I just want y'all to say, when y'all saying punked, excuse me, and I meant to say this. The Bronx got something to say. The Bronx have something to say. Shout out to every dude that's in the Bronx making music, doing their thing. I cannot stress this enough how the Bronx have something to say. I wanted to get anonymous take on the Jay-Z and Nas verses, right? People are talking about it anonymous. People are saying Nas is gonna kill him on Ether. Just Ether alone will kill all Jay-Z songs. I'm like, what drugs are they smoking? I don't know. Nas got one, boom, he's gonna all right, that Ether song, whenever it comes out, is gonna kill, right? But then you gotta worry about the next 19 or the next joint. Like, and Nas has way more than Ether. I'm trying to understand where people are coming from when it comes to Nas and Jay. Y'all just worried about one song. Can you tell me other joints that's really gonna smoke Jay? And I really doubt you have that. And I'm a Nas fan. Excuse me, pardon my soul. I'm a Nas fan. I like Nas. I think Stillmatic is one of the toughest albums ever, ever. Along with the Massacre. People put Get Rich before the Massacre. I don't. I think the Massacre is one of his greatest work he ever done. No, I ain't gonna say it's all hype. I think it was one of the best albums ever. But if I put out album and I'm looking at the Massacre because the Massacre had you like, what the fuck? This is after the dollar. I think that. So I just want your take. I want to see your take on Jay Z and Nas. What do you think? Who you got? Who do you got? And what do you think on people talking about Ether is going to kill Jay? We're talking 2020. We're talking 20 songs of hits or your music. You think Jay got it? He got songs with Big. Do Nas do? Ooh, I haven't put down Run This Town yet. I haven't put that down. My God. Kanye and Rihanna. Wow. You got son. He said he didn't want to be selfish, and Jay said he didn't want to be selfish and put himself first and to do the halftime Super Bowl. I said, nigga, you should be selfish. You should have been selfish. You should be selfish. Represent this New York wave that we got going on. I got one more question. I got another question. Who is flyer, dress wise, in the industry than Fat Joe? I'm just talking about the industry people. I'm not talking about nobody else outside that. Industry people. Now you have people like Fab that dress, but I think Fat Joe can actually compete with Fabulous, dress wise. He got the craziest sneaker game you'll probably ever see. Who is flyer than Fat? Who is flyer than because this narrative of the Bronx that we don't dress accordingly. Which when I see Bronx dudes, shout outs to people like P. I see Bronx dudes uh really going ham. I was watching Miami, you know Miami. I was watching him. He was doing him with his artists on Hot 97 and 105, and these guys just fly. Shout outs to him. These guys is doing that. These guys fly. I just don't see it. Like I just don't see it. Where what is this Bronx narrative? Like I just don't see it. Bronx dudes. Like people come to the Bronx, and then you got to remember there's a Bronx day in Atlanta. Why is that? Because we're mostly out there and people out there repping Atlanta and not even around there. In another state, we got a whole day. In another state, whole weekend.
We got a whole weekend.
Whole weekend, correction. So I'm looking at it. The guy Kai, he's coming up. I was just talking to him about. I was talking about him in the last episode. Um, he's doing him. Just got a Nike deal. You know. And then I was looking at another guy. His name is Ray Ray. His name is I am Ray Ray on the gram. He was he's a commentator on different various of things and putting things in perspective his way. Certain things I agree with, certain things I don't. But that's a Bronx dude. Bronx on the come up. So I just want to know who is flyer than Fat Joe in the industry in your eyes that you can know, that you know. That Fat Joe can't be compared to as a Bronx dude.
Then you look at, you include decades.
We talking about we talking about decades of it.
Being flea, like
of it.
And being ahead of the curve, like
he said, y'all. He said I came to a party. They tried to front on him. He showed them a $1.4 million watch. He said, "Man, look at the watch."
I think the only person is Los, man.
Telling you, I ain't gonna hold you. Los gonna have a problem with him if Joe step out.
I have to say because when you,
Los gonna have a problem with him if Joe step out. Period. That's how I feel.
Let me put it in a hood. Let me term like you fly in the hood, you can really pretty much be the narrative of what's going on. Niggas is going to either follow suit or they're going to lose their joints. You know what I'm saying? Because popularity wins, right? Mm-hmm. Those made niggas wear jerseys. Mm-hmm. If you look at
somewhat
trending, hold on. If you look at
somewhat, he ain't making
trending
because he definitely was copying Jay-Z.
But if you look at it from a trending standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
He ruled in that shit because at one point everybody
wanted to dress like that.
Wanted to wear the jersey. That phase really happened.
I got you.
I don't see.
Only person I feel.
Joe, you know what I mean?
Only person I feel. He's not even a rapper. The person I feel that can go against him is not even a rapper, but he's in the music industry, and that's Fendi. Fendi is one of the flyest dudes I've seen, and Jada, not in the Joe era, not in the Fat Joe or Fendi.
I think he just got enough.
Excuse me, he's an icon.
You mentioned feet.
I don't want nobody. We're not talking about music. You know how the people think. We're not talking about music. We're talking about flea. We're talking about the hot of dressing. I never seen Jada be a trend of dressing.
He made niggas wear paper towel headbands.
I remember that, but that wasn't the flea of it. It was just that people enjoyed his music enough.
But you was trendy enough to make a nigga wear a paper roll bandana.
Are you talking? This is the same year you talking about when Jay-Z had Rockaware, bro. There's everybody. Come on, bro. Come on. We could, if that's the case.
I mean, niggas.
Come on, niggas. He was rocking SPs. Remember State Props? They was doing the State Props. It was. I wasn't the person, but there was a lot of people there. They had a lot of trending.
That was the strip look. But what I'm saying about strip time. Look? But at the same time, we're talking about, yo, I'm gonna wear that shit because he wore it.
I'm just saying that shit. They don't give Son enough credit. They don't give Fat Joe enough credit though, bro.
With the
not with the feet and the gear. Look at his gear. His gear is sufficient.
But we talking about
he comes through with minks. He comes through shining jewels.
We talking about longevity of fleet.
Yeah. So he don't have longevity. You think?
I never said that.
That boy got a longevity, boy.
You 40, 50 plus, and you can still. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that that take more than stylist because you still got to correct the stylist. You still got to tell the stylist, look, I'm gonna wear that. You still give your opinion because the stylist asks you for your opinion. You still have to know, nah, that shit gonna hit.
Look,
You have to have the knowledge of knowing what is and what's not. And that alone says everything.
yeah.
You from the town alone, because every block is a runway and every day is gunplay. Niggas will jump you in their new shit. I seen it. You ever went to the Chief? Oh. See niggas stomped out in their advances, man.
I get it, bro. Look. All I'm saying is,
different era of what Flea is.
look,
Fresh
this is Bar Talk,
the highest level
sports and music. We enjoyed y'all. Yo, Anonymous, I appreciate you as always.
King salute.
You know, this is Bar Talk, sports and music. I appreciate y'all all the way. Again, this is going to be frequently. I'm going to be coming at you with the hottest topics, the hottest thoughts. We Tony telling the truth up here. We giving our thoughts in every way possible of just having a good time though. At the bar, sipping our wine, smoking the cigar. And we're going to continue to enjoy. Again, this is Bar Talk Sports and Music. Stay tuned for the video after. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and hopefully we'll be seeing you on the next episode of Bar Talk Sports and Music. My name is Starshawn, and thank you again. Cheers to you. Peace.
Got a bullseye on the bag like I'm target. Shorty wanna blow on me something like a cartridge. Ain't gotta be a strip club to see the starlit. I'ma get mine every day, that's for God.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the microphone, Mr. Starshawn Cardigan.
It's Starshawn Cardigan, but he means well. That's all good. This song that I'm doing right now is called Hey Vanessa. Don't worry, people, there's no profanity. Not about that.
I like my steak medium well, and the money.
I'm gonna try to deal with that beat. It's not the original beat, but I'm gonna try to do it. I like my steak medium well, and the money you can count it on digital scales. And I'ma keep it cool, J till I'm rocking the bells. Wanna walk past your house like I'm dropping off now, but I'm keeping it swell too early to compel, knowing I won't fail. Let me just take you wild as soon as you do your nails. Then we out to the movies, shopping for Gucci Louis, or is that Fendi Prada? Then we out to Ramada, let me order some ribs, then I'm ordering the ribs. Magnum, that's what it is. That's how you connect the bridge, knowing that it's good weather, knowing that it's clever. But hey Vanessa. Been waiting some time for me to finesse ya. Been waiting some time for me to undress ya. Been waiting some time, but there's no pressure. Been waiting some time for me to finesse ya. Been waiting some time for me to undress ya. Been waiting some time, but there's no pressure. Can't escape from mine. Is it mind blowing as I'm going? Gotta make the turn. The house good, the money going. Gotta stay inclined in my fashion design. Knowing we gotta catch up, no relation. You always seem to giggle when I smack it from behind. You know you got a woman that's fine, and the wine got a body, make a fella really wanna lose his mind. I gotta apply a little pressure on my brain, and pressure. Feel your head over pressure. No pressure. You know I probably be better known as a toe snatcher. I ain't really that old, but I hope you're a toe snatcher. Yeah. Come on. Starshawn Cardigan. y'all.
Bring it back. Yeah, bring it back one more time.
Check. Just loving the vibe right now. Please give me a second. I'm just loving it. Don't y'all agree? Please give a round of applause to this band behind me. They're doing so well. Don't you agree? Let's get the drum or something. Let's go. I'm in the state, eating well, and the money you can get from a Michigan scale. And I'ma keep it cool, Jason, I'm rocking the bells. Wanna walk past your house like I'm dropping no mail, but I'm keeping it swell, too early to compel, knowing I won't down. Let me just take you wild as soon as you bring it down. Then we out to the movie, shopping for Gucci Louis. Then we got your mother. Let me order some ribs, then I'm ordering your ribs. Imagine that's what it is. That's how you connect the bridge. No one got his brother, or I gotta keep it clever. But hey, been waiting some time for me to finesse you. Been waiting some time for me to undress you. Been waiting some time, but ain't no pressure here to mess. Been waiting some time for me to finesse you. Been waiting some time for me to undress you. Been waiting some time, but ain't no pressure here to mess. Starshawn Cardigan, please look me up everywhere. I'm in the stores near you.
Hey, Vanessa.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the
Hey,
people that be on the stage.
Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa.